Hey guys, sorry that the Zoom meeting didn't work out. Hopefully this will be just as good, if not better. Well, maybe not better since you can't ask questions in real time, but you can certainly text your questions, and others might have the same um, questions you do. So I will put this up on YouTube afterwards and share the link so you can watch it anytime. I got everything set up online and refreshed myself so it'd be easier to go through. So what we did in our last class is we used Qualtrics, which is a great free program for all of us CSUMB students, and to do it, it's easy. You just sign into your CSUMB account, and it locked me out, unfortunately, but we'll go back. And you can see that this was our leadership questionnaire for this class, and then our online donations from our last class. That's what we focused on. So once you do a new survey or new questionnaire, and then this pops up, and you can do your questions. So what's cool is, instead of question 1, you can write a little note to the participants. And then down here at the bottom, it says create new question. And for that, you can have all of these things to choose from. Because our professor wants us to do a Likert scale and to pull from the questions, it's either would be a multiple choice question or the matrix table for our question. So to go back real fast, I'll show you mine. And I know you guys are popping up with things, so I see your stuff right here. I'll answer them in a moment. So this is my questionnaire. I did not do an intro question, but all of mine are either the matrix tables with the Likert scale, and then I have, to mix it up, I have my multiple choice questions here, and it's really cool because from that show you. So in here, because it kind of says I just copied and pasted like that kind of stuff and this kind of stuff and just stuck it in my survey. And I'm just going to click on this question. So when you do a new question, you have these, the type of question. So it's a matrix table. I have 3 statements, the scale, which is right here, you can choose from. You can also do, you can type in your own, or if you do these automatic statements, which I'm not going to mess this up, it gives you a list of pre-selected statements, like what would be an automatic statement. Oh, I used automated statements right here for the age range and for gender and for the ethnicity and for schooling. So it automatically populates that. Also employment status and household income. I used the presets under automatic choices to make it easier on me, and it makes it easier on you because there's less typing, etc. Alright, so once you have all of that set up, you can just go right here and hit publish, and that will make your site live. When you go into distributions, you have multiple choices. I only had one response so far, so that's shows nothing here. You can either send an anonymous link to people. What I did was I did emails, so I send out 6 emails, you can get personal links, which I have not done. I've also done it, use social media, so you can sign into your social media accounts and it creates a link automatically and you can type in whatever message you want. I use LinkedIn since that's my professional um, site, so I also posted that on LinkedIn, which is really nice. Once you get stuff back, actually I'll show you in the other one so you can kind of see. So this is from somebody who already answered my questions, but let's go back to the past. So when you go, so in data analysis, it gives you all of the answers that they filled in. Unfortunately, not everybody who filled out our questionnaire filled in all the answers, or they started it and did not stop it. But anyway, so once you get done, you hit the export import button. You go to export data, and then if you use this thing called numeric values, it will turn out like this, where it's coded for you, which makes it nice. If you do the where it says choice text, it will come out like this. So you can actually, instead of the numbers, the coded numbers, you actually see what they put. But you want the numeric text when you are going to be doing, if you do regression analysis or anything like that. So it downloads it, and you want to do CSV because that's the easiest way. It stands for comma separated value, and it's easier to play with the numbers and everything. So that's how you download your data when it's all done. To do the coding, there's an extra step to it. So you go to Tools, Import Export. You go to Export Survey in Word, so you can be able to read it. And then it downloads it as a Word document. I will show you what it looks like. I'll just re-download it again. So, and then you do want coded values. You can or you cannot. It's up to you. I just keep the what it says here. I don't do anything else with it. So once it downloads and opens up, it will look like this. These are coded values with the numbers. So it kind of makes it one step easy. This is not, makes it a little bit easier. As you can see, these, it goes 12, 13, 23, 14, 15. That's because I deleted stuff and I moved stuff around. So before I do any, I will just, code those to make them whatever I want. Same with this column. If you had deleted anything and retyped it, just make sure the numbers add up when you're on your Excel document. So besides those codings, what a coded document looks like is this. So in red is what I coded. So of course the 0 through 5 with the numbers. And then also you want to have your questions coded. So how many charities do you donate to? I put number of chair. You want to make it simple, probably no more than 10 characters that you can see that describes the question. For the Likert scale, instead of having that uh, graph that looks like this, you will want to have all of your questions up here, and again coded. So these were the emotions: the sad, the guilty, the surprise, mixed emotions, which I didn't put in red, and then with the you want strongly agree, and then the 5 through your numeric values to strongly agree. So however many you have here, like I have 5 right here, it would be disagree to agree, and it would be um, 1 through 5 or 5 to 1, depending on how you want to do that. Um, so that is, so you just go back and look through and code everything, which is, it takes some time, but it's pretty simple, and then you can pick how, whatever you want to label it, and this is the version, this is the way our teacher wants us to turn in our final paper. So this would be probably Appendix A. So it would go references, Appendix A, and then if you have anything else, it would be other appendices for it. So hopefully that will get you started. Sorry, you probably don't want to see my grades, or maybe you do. So yeah, there's a lot of other things, like look and feel. You click on that. There's only one theme, but you can, like right here with progress bar, you can have a progress bar up top that they can see how far they are getting along. You can also see it on the mobile version. A lot of them have mobile apps. Questions per page, if you want any kind of header footer style, if you want some motion. I never do anything too fancy because it's whatever. You'll see this IQ score right here, and this IQ score shows you how well it looks on a mobile version. So if you want to go to survey flow, not survey flow, but preview, it will show you what your it looks like on mobile version versus laptop version. So it's pretty cool how to do that. So yeah, I haven't played around with everything on here yet, but you guys are more than welcome to. But I just wanted to show you the basics and get you all started. So again, text me if you have any questions. Bye.